When was the last time you looked at what you were doing and what you're going through and realized, yeah, I'm still standing? And has that ever challenged you and made you think for just a moment, maybe, maybe you're doing something right? Howdy ho and greetings to you, truck lovers and truth seekers from all across the United States of trucking. Boss man here. We are all about the road, the headlines, and pure common sense in trucking. Our channel is a collaborative think tank for advanced trucking journalism, all designed on how to make trucking great again. That is what is Truckin' Insights. Subscribe now to find out more about our one road, one code philosophy. Before we dive in, just a word to you who tuned in last night to my Frontlines Live. For those of you that watched, thank you. Thank you for your support. But I want to offer a heartfelt apology to those that noticed the technical gremlins that invaded our signal last night because we're moving around and some cell signals are not as reliable as SATCOM 5. That happens from time to time. Next time we have a live show, hopefully I'll have better backup plans in place. Now to the insight. How often do we find ourselves in situations where things just seem to increase in intensity? You're feeling beat up, you're feeling worn out, wondering, why am I even pushing this hard? I mean, most people, they'll stop, they'll change course, or just plain out quit. Well, folks, maybe, just maybe, I submit to you, you're doing something right. I mean, now hear me out. When you're out there, you're doing everything that you're doing. Things seem to increase in intensity, not just with the progress you're making, but the obstacles in your way. Or moreover, maybe it's those that don't think you'll make it. Maybe there's those out there that think you're going the wrong path. They seem to turn up the heat when you're really close to really truly figuring out your next step. When that happens, mentally pull over, next rest area, just take a break. What I'm saying, figuratively speaking, just take a break. Because chances are you've just about hit a pivot point. That's the point in the road where the pressure's at its peak. It's at its most highest. The load you're carrying is the heaviest. That last home stretch, it's only 8 or 10 miles, but it feels like it's freaking longer than ever. This might be the moment that defines exactly who you are. You know, let me give you a couple of ways I use to gauge exactly where I'm at. And honestly, it's something I'm going through right now. Resistance increases. That headwind starts pushing back. People doubt you. Bills stack up. You have more problems with the truck, whatever. Okay. You're getting resistance because you're moving forward and they're standing still. Their point of view has changed. Yours hasn't. If nobody's trying to stop you, if nothing's happening, so the moment you realize the resistance increases, stop and think, maybe I'm doing something right. The other thing that happens is distractions multiply. Everything demands your attention. I mean, just left, right, sideways, drama, nonsense, breakdowns, you name it. The devil is in the distractions, really. And folks, that ain't a coincidence. That's a confirmation you're getting real close. I mean, it's like that cross country trip, the one you took last week. The first 3 days on the road were great. They were fun. They were productive. Time went by. You had a great feeling of accomplishment. But then that last day you took was a pain. Okay. Out of nowhere, it just seemed to drag on forever. Right. That was the same thing marathon runners experience just before they hit that finish line. That last couple of meters before they get to that finish line seem to drag on and on. Your patience is thinning, your endurance is waning, but you've got to make it. It feels like forever, but you eventually, one step behind the other, you get there. If you're doubting yourself, if you're feeling worn out, beat down, look around you. See what you've survived. See what you have around you. Maybe, just maybe, you're doing something right. Thought and research put into a valuable production, giving you a way to make trucking great again. If you take anything away from this video, please go down below, hit the like button. Let me tell you what just rolled across my desk here at Truckin City Mobile Studios. And folks, this one gets the engine revving. The story reported by none other than CDL Life, talking about the crossroads of technology and trucker freedoms. Lytx, Lytx Inc., one of the biggest dogs in dash cam and telematics technology, just dropped a new feature called Dynamic Adjust for Illinois restrictions. In short, if you're driving through the land of Lincoln, a driver-facing camera can get automatically turned off. Why, you ask? Well, because Illinois has some of the strictest biometric privacy laws. This isn't just about cameras. Every guy out there behind the wheel knows the feeling, especially if you have an inward-facing camera. These things are staring you down, watching everything you do, every scratch, every sneeze, every drink, every morsel of food you eat, every act you take while that vehicle's in motion is recorded, and AI utilizes a scoring system against you. And don't misunderstand me. I'm not here to trash tech, okay? I believe in smart tools, and there's nothing wrong with training aids and dash cams that prove you're innocent when it really comes down to needing it. There's a lot of people out there that feel like the infringement on your rights to privacy should not outweigh the ability to do the job. That's just plainly what people have commented in several videos I've made on this subject. So the question is simple. How do we leverage technology without turning us into lab rats? If these companies want to put these cameras in our truck, they better put honesty in their contracts. Event triggered recordings, yeah, sure. All of that. But where does the privacy start and the monitoring stop? A lot of the comments in my videos are born out of the ignorance of exactly what the company can and cannot do. I'm of the opinion, and so is Ashley over at CL Life, that certain states can, with their own laws, eliminate this whole need to use inward-facing cameras. How many other states are going to jump on board with this? There's a huge debate online as to whether or not the AI is even correctly identifying distracting behaviors to begin with. Technology should ride shotgun and assist us, not penalize us. It shouldn't be the thing that does more of the work than a driver behind the wheel. Let me know if you disagree with that in the comments below. Privacy is one thing. Safety is a completely separate topic. And a lot of times, those two get intermixed and it becomes a shit show. If you drive safe to begin with and you do the job you were trained to do correctly, an inward-facing camera should not be an infringement on your rights. And you can do everything you can to make a buck. But at the end of the day, with that camera, it's their truck. What's your position? Let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to know more on this story or our thoughts and opinions on an upcoming episode of Truckin Frontline, email us today at truckinnews@outlook.com. Don't forget, it's the trucks that make the deliveries, but it's you that make the difference. Till our next video, take every chance you get, drive safe, drive smart, and keep it rolling.